This time I'd like to welcome our esteemed Honorable Mayor, Mr. Ian N. Oglesby.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. It's an honor to gather here today at the Seaside City Hall to raise the Pride flag, proudly reminding and making this officially Pride Month in the City of Seaside. Woo! Yes. This flag symbolizes our city's unwavering commitment to inclusivity, equality, and justice, celebrating and recognizing the essential contributions of our LGBTQ community. Seaside has a proud and rich and enduring history of advocating for civil and human rights. Our LGBTQ community members have consistently enriched our city with their talents, creativity, courage, and resilience. It is clear that when we have these representatives who understand firsthand the importance of equality and justice, our communities grow stronger, more inclusive, and our collective quality of life improves. Today we witness troubling attempts at the federal and other state level to diminish LGBTQ rights. These threats are a stark reminder that any infringement on anyone's rights is an infringement on all of our rights. We must act now together through advocacy, activity, and engagement, and to ensure that the rights of every individual is respected and protected. I'm reminded of the powerful words from Pastor Martin poem when it first came, particularly at this vital lesson. Then they came for me, and there was no one left to speak for. These words must resonate deeply to us. We must speak up now, united in purpose and action. When the rights are threatened for any group, they are threatened for all of us. When you come for one, you come for all. That's me personally. Let this flag, when it's flying, fly boldly and speak powerfully on our behalf, affirming the unity, resilience, and unwavering support for all of our community members. And though this flag may only fly for 30 days or so, stand here today as an action. This flag is flying. When I look up the words, right, when this flag is like that, it is streaming. When that flag is streaming, that should be a constant reminder to anyone that comes to the city of Seaside that we stand together for all of us. For all of us. And I did that on purpose, not separate. I wanted us to separate ourselves. All rights are human rights. So thank you so much for being here, and I'll turn it over to you. Welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Now I'd like to welcome our council member, Alexis Garcia-Arizola.
I need a louder clap than that. I think we're here to celebrate Pride and celebrate our community members who are not here today. I just want to thank the mayor for those wonderful words of introduction for our community and reinforcement and commitment to our LGBTQ community. I also want to highlight Mr. Davis today and start off with Mayor Pro Tem Dave Pacheco, who's here in attendance. I also want to highlight I also want to congratulate or thank our councilor from the city of Soledad who is here today, Fernando Alfonso, and also Vice President of City Valley Park. I also want to highlight Eric Moore, who's here somewhere. There we go, with the office of Supervisor Wendy Ruth. Thank you for being here. And Mauricio Arias with the office of Senator Thank you so much for being here. just want to say, today we raise the pride flag not just in honor of love, but in defiance of hate. We raise this flag over Seaside with clear eyes and open hearts, knowing full well that the fight for justice is far from over. This is not just a ceremony, it is a statement, a declaration that here in the city of Seaside, we see our LGBTQ community. We celebrate you, we defend you, we stand with you, not just today, under the sun and under the wind, but in the shadows of growing hostility across our country. Because while we've made progress, we are also still in the moment of anger. Just this year, we watched the federal government double down on cruelty to our LGBTQ plus community. Let's call it what it is, calculated immigration. In 2025, just alone, transgender Americans were banned from serving openly in the military. An executive order targeted trans youth, barring them from playing sports consistent with their gender identity, and threatening federal funds to schools as important. Federal protections were stripped from LGBTQ plus workers under federal contracts. Gender-affirming care has been attacked, with federal funding blocked from any institution offering care. The administration seized recognition of Pride Month and went as far as to remove LGBTQ plus language from federal websites and rename the USNS Harvey Milk, dishonoring decades of sacrifice and history. These are not just policies. These are signals that say to our members of our community that you don't belong. And as someone who grew up feeling the weight of being different, let me say that signal stops here at Seaside. Seaside will not follow that path. We will light the way forward. That's why I'm proud to have brought forward a resolution this year reaffirming our commitment to diversity, equity, and inclusion and the LGBTQ plus community. That's why I ask that equality be lit in pride colors all too long. To say to every young person questioning who they are, you are seen, you are safe, and you are loved. And let's not pretend that California is the view. In May 2025, a trans woman was murdered in San Bernardino. Her death barely covered the nation news. In March, Rainbow Crosswalk was desecrated in West Hollywood. Their marks separating hate into pavement meant to symbolize love. In January, armed protesters showed up to intimidate children and families at a drag story hour in San Diego. The latest report from the California Attorney General shows anti-LGBTQ plus hate crimes has increased 29% just last year. We are not imagining this, we are living it. But in Seaside, we choose a different future, a louder love, a bolder inclusion. And I want to take a moment and thank the people who made that possible. Our first responders, our city staff, and my colleagues on this council. Thank you for not flinching. Thank you for standing proudly with our community. When one of us rises, we all rise. And to anyone listening who still wonders why this flag matters, it matters because there are still kids going to bed scared to be themselves. It matters because silence is the ally of revolution. It matters because when governments try to erase us, we must raise our voices higher. This pride flag isn't just about celebration, it's about resistance, it's about courage, it's about choosing to build a world that makes room for everyone, not just the privileged, the powerful, or the accepted. So to every member of our LGBTQ plus community, this is your city, you belong here, you are part of the fabric of this city. And as long as I have the voice, you'll have an advocate. We've come a long way, but we are not done. We are not afraid to call out injustice. We will not apologize for inclusion. And we will not retreat one step. Not here, not now, not then. But I thank everybody for being here today. And
Thank you, Alexis. Right now, I'd like to welcome a representative from Finance's office, Mauricio Alvarez.
Hello everyone, my name is Mauricio. I'm honored to be here on behalf of State Assembly Member Don Addis. Unfortunately, the Assembly member wasn't able to be here as she was currently in Sacramento. All of us, the Assembly member actually chose to
Monterey Peninsula Pride's Board of Directors. I am just here to remind folks that our annual parade and celebration is on Saturday, June 28th. We are still looking for volunteers, and you can sign up at peninsulapride.org or DM us on social media at Monterey Pride. We also have a ton of other events coming up before June 28th, so please sign up for email updates, follow us on social media, and we'll see you at Pride. Thank you.
All right, everybody. Well, that concludes our speeches. So now we get to raise the flag. So we get the council to come on up and help us raise it.
No, let's right side up.
Monterey County Supervisor District Tour when you ask his office.